us. Today is Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. Protecting the Earth is up to each and every one of us. Join us.
So where did you?
I'm sorry, can I just grab a picture?
Sure. Oh, absolutely. Sure. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just saying.
After war on Mother Earth.
Really? My
Light
phone
it before profits.
It's not like pictures here.
So you're preaching exactly what? Oh, sorry.
So I didn't get it.
All right. Come on, you get in. Come on,
Sorry. I just wanted to talk to a decorated veteran.
Yeah.
Where did you participate?
Vietnam in 1967, 1968 actually. I had a 20-year break and went back in the National Guard in 80. I retired in 2006.
2006.
I got activated for Iraqi freedom. Was down in the 1st Air Force for Katrina Rita.
Okay, so in Vietnam, obviously, you were fighting the Soviet proxies.
I was fighting because I believed the lie. The domino effect. Have you heard about the domino effect?
I'm from USSR originally, so I know very well everything about it.
What they told us was, the lie at the time was, if Vietnam falls, all of Asia will go communist.
And it did, most of it. Laos, Cambodia.
But the thing is, no, Cambodia's not communist.
It was communist. Pol Pot
was a communist. He was, but he's gone.
But we're talking about the time of the Vietnam War.
Yeah, but he wasn't there at the time of the Vietnam War. It was a kingdom still. You gotta remember.
Okay.
You gotta remember.
Yes, I know.
We lied. We promised Ho Chi Minh during Vietnam that if he protected all the Allied flyers, the French would not get their colony back. And we lied to. We gave the colony back to France.
So you were against the war in Vietnam, or were you against
since I came home, I was against the war in Vietnam.
Okay. Were you against the war in Iraq, in Afghanistan?
Yeah, I protested that too.
So, and
I didn't protest it in uniform because I'd be in a federal prison still. You can't do that in uniform in the military. If you're, you can't. I'm not.
So,
I'm out.
Are you allowed to wear your?
Yeah, well, sketchy.
Sketchy. I see it. So, what are you protesting now?
This is Earth Day. We're here for Earth Day, and as veterans, we need to save the Earth. Our voice is just as important as anybody else's.
But how are we going to save Earth?
By getting more people every time we do it. You look at the crowd here. It's a few. There's more people up there. This is going on everywhere in the world. This is going on everywhere in the world. Look, if one person sees this, me here, they decide to do something, and it changes and it changes.
I admire your service.
Okay.
I hate the Russians. I know that the Russians were in those planes in Vietnam pretending to speak Vietnamese. However, when it comes to this particular protest, I don't quite understand.
It's not really a protest, it's a celebration.
Okay, celebration. Some call it protest, but what's the goal? I mean, being here is going to change exactly what?
The idea of it, well, the first Earth Day started with, we got the Clean Air Act, and the first Earth Day was 44 years ago. After that, the Clean Air Act was passed and the Clean Water Act was passed.
Okay.
We're against fracking. We're against the Keystone XL pipeline.
Why? Why are you against Keystone?
Why are we against Keystone XL pipeline?
Honestly,
it's not doing anybody any good.
Why?
But if you ever look at what it takes to get tar sand out, of oil out of the sand, it's more polluting than anything else. We don't need it. There are other ways there are other energy sources that we're moving. There are other energy sources that can be used. Solar is solar is going larger than anything else. Solar has increased by 30%. Germany has closed down 13 of its nuclear reactors because of solar and wind.
Really? So
anaerobic digesters.
So would you live off just solar energy, which constitutes only 1% of all?
You ever hear of an anaerobic digester? You know what that is?
Yes, I know what it is. Yeah,
What is
I'm a chemist. Yeah,
What is it?
Well, it's anaerobic. It's the bacteria that is not using oxygen.
And you
Yeah,
know
I
when
know.
the first anaerobic digestion system was built? To make
What is
to
done?
to make methane gas, to make heat, and to make cooking gas. Cooking gas. You know when the first one was ever built?
So
Do you know when the first one was ever built?
I'm sorry. What was built?
Anaerobic digestion. Do you know when the first one was ever built?
What exactly is that? I know the process, anaerobic process, but
what an anaerobic digester is it takes organic waste and turns it into methane gas. The first time ever built was in 1893, I believe.
So how?
In a leper colony in India. Okay, farmers are using it. Farmers have been using it to make. Farmers have been using it for years on farms to make methane gas to make power.
So that's the solution. That's the alternative to fossil fuel.
It's better right now. Right now, New York City opened its first about 2 years ago. Opened its first sewage treatment plant. It was an anaerobic digester.
No, but you're talking about the global climate, global change, and getting. By the way, as far as Excel line is concerned, I mean, you're against the pipeline, but we're getting this oil anyway. By rail, by air, by rail, by trucks.
You don't need it. The thing is,
we don't need oil. Period. Is that what you're saying? So you're against oil in general?
I'm against the Keystone Pipeline. Yeah, if we can get rid of oil, why not?
Altogether.
The only reason people want to keep it is because of the profits.
But I see this banner. You know what it's made out of?
Yeah, but it doesn't have to. Do you know if it's not made out of hemp?
It's made out of oil.
Are you sure that's made?
I am
sure
100%.
Are you sure it's not made out of hemp?
I'm positive.
Are you positive?
I'm positive. Sure? I'm positive, 100%.
I don't know about that.
Well, listen,
I can't say.
I'm not only a chemical engineer. My specialty was polymers, and this is polymer. This is and polymers come from oil.
Yeah, but, so
the jacket that you wear probably has.
Listen, we want to get rid of it. You want to keep it the way it is, that's fine. But it makes no sense. And if the only reason you do it is because that's the way it's been done for 1,000,000 years, that is very silly.
So
you're not thinking ahead. You're thinking, well, this is the way it's been done. The oil companies and fossil fuel companies are saying, this is how we make our profits. We don't want to see change.
But you don't offer a solution, a replacement.
I just offer a lot of solutions, and you don't want hemp. Hemp can make all those same things.
But how come is that we've had hemp for millennia, and yet we're using? Why aren't you using hemp right now? I mean, to be consistent.
Hemp is illegal in America.
Use cotton.
No. You're not listening now.
Yeah.
Hemp is illegal in America because of the liquor industry and the the paper industry.
Okay, you're wearing boots. So what are the boots made of?
You know what? You're just talking. You're just looking to say. You're not looking ahead. This is what it is. Well, I want to change it. Would you like me to go barefoot? No. You think it's all going to stay the same?
I'm not here.
You're happy with it?
I'm not here.
Stay happy with it.
All right.
Have a nice life.
All right. You too. Bye bye.
No, she's in Seattle. I live in a basement. The bad things.